Join us on this Christmas journey in the state of Florida, full of new experiences and a new food on the grill. That is so good.
That is so good, right?
The results are in for our oil analysis and a final determination of how long we should go on an oil change. And we put together a gingerbread house for the very first time, which of course brought in a random dog. For extra entertainment, of course. This video officially starts here in St. Augustine, Florida, and begins our little Florida semi-segment, I guess you can call it. I don't know. Call it whatever you want.
Call it 7 weeks in Florida, and that's probably, we were trying to figure it out earlier, whether this is the longest time we've stayed in a state, and I think other than Arkansas and maybe Illinois, it is.
Yeah, but we have a trolley to catch. Anybody want to go ahead and take bets on how many times Cody rolls his eyes from Christmas music? Anyone else out there like that?
Oh, is this a Christmas music thing?
Well, of course, it's the week of Christmas.
But I didn't know this is a Christmas tour.
We're in St. Augustine. Christmas lights are what we're doing.
I just know I got all excited. Well, Christmas lights, it's not dark. St. Augustine, Florida is the oldest settlement in the country, which is kind of interesting. I did not know that. So we're going to get off here at stop one and go walk just a little bit. It's getting colder by the minute, and our microphone receiver battery is about to go dead, so the audio may get really interesting here in a minute.
There's a lot of people here.
This is expensive already, so we're going to keep a tally of how much everything cost and share it with you guys so you know what to expect, because I normally like cheap and free. This is not cheap and free.
There's no cheap and free here. I think we caught up with our trolley.
Yeah.
All right, our next stop is going to be stop number 5.
There's quite a number of ways to get around here. You can rent golf carts, you can rent cool little car things. There's all kinds of crazy stuff here. I would not recommend just trying to drive down here. I suspect by the time that you pay for parking, and the one little bitty parking spot that I saw, you probably wouldn't be happy, at least if you have a vehicle like we do.
Well, and it is free to park at the Trolley House and Welcome Center, so we got free parking for that since we paid for the trolley tour. So I think you're definitely, if you need to get far, you're better off taking a trolley or some kind of public transportation, just so you don't have to pay to park, because everywhere down here is pay to park that I've seen so far.
Mike is almost dead, so our audio is about to change, but I almost bought that $30 box of chocolates. It almost happened.
She almost did it. I was going to let her, but she, you know.
Reason prevailed. I didn't do it. So you're loaded with history, shopping,
food.
They do have a lot of unique foods, Spanish foods, French foods. So there's a lot of stuff you could try here. We've done pretty good on our spending so far.
They did have a pizza joint that smelled so good, but the line was so long, and I'm just like,
so
nope.
long.
There are a lot of lines, so
it curved around the corner.
Yeah, don't come down here in a rush, because most places you're gonna wait a minute to get in. But it is Christmas week, so that could have something to do with it.
That's true. This is the oldest public space in America. architecture here is beautiful. The crowds are not beautiful. We're gonna make one more stop before we go find a trolley. We're gonna try to make one more stop. We figured we were faster than the trolley that we paid a lot of money for. This was the fort that they built to protect their newfound land here. You can pay to go inside. We really don't have time, and I'm sure it's outrageous.
And there's a long, long line. There's a lot of people in there besides us.
Yeah, there was a very long line. I don't want to pay a lot of money. Only spend a minute. Welcome to Florida.
Yeah, this was not the weather that I expected.
Let's just be happy that Cody's still with us.
Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm so cold. I mean, I've got jeans and a shirt and a sweatshirt and boots on, and I didn't think in a million years I'd get cold. What is it, 57, but right here by the water? My goodness.
He shook the entire way back.
I mean, the tour was good. The weather was miserable.
So this trolley tour was expensive, but I don't know that it's not the best option. At first I felt like it was a waste, but once we got back on, we took a lot of the tour again with the guide telling you all the history, so that was kind of nice.
Yeah.
But we did look at parking, and parking was what,
I saw parking
$15 to $25.
Yeah, I think the cheapest I saw was 15. I saw as high as 25, and no in and out privileges. So you get there and you're there.
It's if you want to deal with the traffic, which was horrible. And those trolleys, they know how to navigate this stuff.
They can get in and out of it. And so St. Augustine day one, I think the trolley tour has its place if you want to see everything at once. You probably need to allow the better part of a day. We allowed about 4.5 hours, and the on-off thing took a lot of time. So I think I would have just taken a tour of the whole city. But for us and the way we travel, if you're good walking around all day, I think we would have been better off taking an Uber to a central location and walking most of it, or bringing our electric bikes. We saw a lot of people down here on bikes, and they were definitely moving around quite a bit quicker. Lots of foot traffic, lots of car traffic. So yeah, either allow for an entire day on an on and off bus, or bring your own car, take an Uber, get to a centralized location and hoof it.
By the end of it, I do feel like we got our money's worth. In the beginning, I thought, oh, this was a waste, because everything is, or not everything, but a lot of things are right there close together. And I thought, did I seriously just pay this for a trolley? And then we're gonna walk most of it anyways. But it worked out. It was really nice. It's a beautiful town. People were filing in.
Yeah.
Because the City of Lights tours are starting.
Yeah.
And we'll get our fill of that here in a few days. But for now, we're gonna go get Cody warm and eat.
Cody's sitting on heated seats. Cody's good now. Welcome back to sunny Florida. It just feels like Minnesota.
It's gingerbread house time. I honestly don't know how much I paid for this, but as I'm going through it, I'm realizing it's massive. And I probably paid a lot of money for this.
We've never done one of these before, but we figured since it's Christmas Eve, it's as good a time as any. I have my concerns about how this turns out. You can't eat that.
It even comes with a little glow star.
You can't eat that.
I paid way too much for this, whatever it was.
All right, so where's the instructions? You just ate one of the tires. Oh,
Adult supervision required.
I think we're gonna need 2 pans.
Should we go see if we can find an adult? So this is what we're going for.
This is gonna be a disaster. I can already tell.
All right. So where do we start?
You know when you get like the furniture and stuff, it'll have like A1 on the back, C2. These are not labeled.
Here we go. Here's our choo-choo train.
Are you sure? Smooth side out. Crooked and then there, but I don't think that's right.
I don't think that's right either.
Someone send help. Like that's not right. That's not a train. So it's Christmas Eve. I have the afternoon off from work. Guess how we're spending it.
How do we do that?
Looks like you make like a cookie, like a squish cookie.
Well, where does this go?
Yeah, we need a bigger one. Okay.
Yay! We did it!
So which one's F and which one's G?
All of them. They all go right here.
Then why is there 2 to E, F, G?
Look.
Saying?
All 4 go right there. Get to work.
We wouldn't have a train if it's not for me. Where'd the soup bag go? Or the soup bag? The icing bag. So we gotta ice this thing.
Gross.
So I need you to make.
I'm gonna flip it.
I don't know, but that did a lot. Well, there's 2 carts, honey bunny, and you ate one of the tires, so this thing's kind of already a bust. I think we could just focus on the train. Just eat the cars. What I don't understand it. Joy and.
Oh, I forgot that was open. That's a big hole.
The mouth.
A big hole.
The mouth is going to be a problem, I think.
Your mouth is going to be a problem.
Quit eating the parts and pieces.
There's pineapple. That's good.
There we go. Magic, 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 magic.
Good job. Good job, team.
There's no I in team, but there's an I in can.
What? I stuck my hand right in it.
Is it good?
Yeah.
This is not going to look like the box. And I feel like I need to be squeezing all this together. I guess. I feel like I'm doing a lot more moving around than I should be. It's not good.
Oh, that's precious.
What is that? Is that?
It's supposed to be Christmas lights.
It's Christmas something. And also you're eating the Christmas lights. Well, good train.
Yay!
I've got a whole plan for this. Just, some of these things don't go together.
One of these things.
It's not like the other. I love how you're just like the candy person in this scenario. Together, and it'll be just a little bit oblong.
You're fine.
If you're new here, welcome aboard.
If you're still here.
If you're still watching, thanks.
Aww.
Angela goes out to the store. I'll be home in a couple of hours. And she comes home. She's like, guess what I bought? My almost immediate response is, oh no.
I bought a memory.
Hey, check it out. We got a dog coming to see us. Hey, baby.
Hi, buddy. Hi, friend. Hi, friend. Oh, no, you can't have that.
No.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, look at you. Don't eat my candy. And your little Christmas sweater. Aren't you just the cutest thing? I shall name you Huckleberry.
Hi, buddy. How are you? Nope, don't get over there.
I just think you're real sweet.
Aww.
I do. I think you're the sweetest puppy. Please don't lick my licorice. Gross.
I haven't seen this dog around here since we've been here. I like him.
But we're friends.
I like him though. He's a good boy. All right, I'm gonna go wash my hands. Watch this stuff.
What a good baby you are.
You guys have bows on your tires at home? Let us know in the comments. Oh, hi, bub. Our special guest, Huckleberry. Nope. Okay. I remember when I was a kid, it seemed like there were two kinds of kids. There were the kind of kids that would get the big Lego set, and they would follow the instructions to a T. That was me, and get it all put together. And then you have the other kids who just make stuff with it. No, you have the other kids who
didn't put it together.
You have the other kids who just make stuff with it, and I think that was probably you. You probably just made stuff with it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, once I got done with it and I tore
a rectangle tower.
Once I got done with it and tore everything apart, then I would just make random things with it. What do you think? You like that? What are these things?
Oh, that's good.
Do something in every video that adds value to the watcher. You know.
Sorry. Hey, look, there's a dog.
Somebody once gave us a really nice
Where you
comment.
going, Huckleberry?
We got our own mouths to feed.
Vet bills to pay.
And vet bills to pay. Speaking of which, Eris is still doing really well. She's pretty much back to her old self.
Back on a normal diet.
Back on a normal diet. Back to being a normal dog. So
Well, normal for her.
you really can't tell much of a difference between this and this.
It looks just like it.
You wanted me to do this, and all I want to do is do it right, so that you're really happy with the finished product. Oh, I haven't put tail lights on it.
Good idea.
Let us know in the comments, what do you think on a scale of 1 to 5?
At least give us a 1.
We at least get a 1 for attempting this. There you go, guys, the first untethered gingerbread train. Ange. All right, the results are in. A lot of you reached out in the comments and said you were interested to see what came back of our Blackstone oil analysis, and we have that. We've had it for a few days, so I want to take a second and share it. They give you tons of data on here. A lot of it's not going to mean much to me or you. They measure all kinds of different minerals in here. Fuel percentage in oil, which is something to always watch for, along with antifreeze, water, and things like that. The extra metal and silicone you see here isn't anything to worry about. It's common to see extra metals in the first sample due to the new parts breaking in and assembly sealers and lubricants. Give it a few oil changes and results should look more or less like universal averages, which show typical wear for the 6.7 Cummins after a 7,500 mile interval. And they're recommending an 8,000 mile interval. So we're gonna run 8,000 on this one, send them another sepal and see if we can dial this in just a little bit further. But now we know we can run the oil at least 8,000 miles, maybe a little bit further, depending on how these next few tests go. So I'll keep you guys posted when we do the next one.
Supposedly we have a baby name, so we're gonna find out what it is on Christmas Eve. And it's on film, so you can't change it, Isaac, like we did yours last minute. Let me see the baby bump.
Just a lump.
Wow. You've been eating too much cheese, girl.
I know it.
Merry Christmas Day. I hope that wherever you are celebrating, whatever you're celebrating, that you are having a nice, calm, wonderful day. Calm is a good thing to shoot for the holidays.
Absolutely. Well, I'm sure wherever they are, it's not Christmas because this video is going to be a couple of weeks behind. But we do hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas. We're kind of doing it low-key this year in St. Augustine. It's just the two of us. We did our Christmas celebrations with the kids back around Thanksgiving. So today we just got a few gifts for each other and maybe something for these guys. But when we start opening dog toys, they're going to make a lot of noise. So we're going to save them for last.
Yeah.
Are you going to show them my terrible wrapping?
It's the effort that counts.
And I did put ribbon on it. For the first time in all my years of living, I did put ribbon on Angela's presents.
The ribbon helps.
The ribbon really does help. I already know what this is. I told you guys on the video here a while back, my favorites. Excellent. I'm going to go put them in the fridge though,
Okay.
so they can get a little bit cool. For the record, we went low key. We don't really do huge things at Christmas because we kind of celebrate all year round.
Don't
almost.
downplay it. It's a whiner dog.
That is what it says.
That makes me want to drink. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock.
It's too early. Even on Eastern time, it's too early.
He's even got a little tail.
More
Wine
time.
stoppers.
There's a whole set of them in there.
They even have little bow ties. This is sort of for me.
That is sort of for you, so I can. So I got a Milwaukee M12 trim nailer. You guys can imagine why you need one of these around the RV, but I do have a few projects that I've been putting off. We'll get to those in a future video where this is going to come in really handy.
An RV wine stopper. How many bottles of wine do we have in there?
I have a feeling we're about to get more.
Let's open them all and use them all at the same time.
Oh man, I'm really conflicted about these because I've talked so much trash about them. Like, I really shouldn't wear them.
So Cody has trash talked my wonderful, amazing Hey Dudes for a very long time. And I said, but he also gets his feet really cold as he wanders around the house and he whines and he will burn me out. And I like heat, but he'll burn me out because he'll sit in that slide and his feet will be cold. And so he'll slip mine on sometimes. He needs
I have
something.
been using yours to go out and dump tanks on cold days and stuff
He's been
like that.
hinting that he doesn't hate mine. They don't have to be the prettiest.
They're just so ugly, but they're so comfortable.
You're a grandpa now, so he got some fuzzy lined Wally slippers. They're basically slippers.
Oh, I'll enjoy them. They're just not pretty to look at.
You're a grandpa now. You can.
I can have house slippers. You guys like my house shoes? I'm gonna get tore up in the comments over these.
People love Hey Dudes.
But that's okay. I'll probably never wear them outside of the campsite. And this is something I've been trying to order you since last Christmas. And it's always out of stock. And I was finally able to get it. It's been a year I've been trying to find this shirt. You remember?
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Like an Oreo.
What is that? Charlie is just It's our healthy Christmas snack.
Semi-healthy.
Semi-healthy.
It's not pretty, but we got a hacked up pineapple here, little cinnamon sugar rub. We're just gonna put this in at 225 for 1 hour. Oh good, my hinge is broken on my, dang it.
What in the world?
I just don't have good luck with smokers. So we need to run this for 30 minutes, flip the pineapple, 30 more minutes, and you're done. Then we're gonna cook some steaks.
We had something very similar in a Brazilian restaurant. It's kind of what they do. They have the big things with the meat and they slice you off meat as they come around. Well, pineapple, like cinnamon sugar pineapple is kind of their dessert. And then we found this recipe that we're gonna try. I think it's gonna be good. A brown sugar. It is different. Yeah, it is different.
But you wanna make some kind of aluminum foil boat like I did because you don't want all that sugar and brown sugar running all over your grill and getting everywhere making a mess, and you want to keep as much of that moisture in as you can. So I don't know, here goes nothing. If it doesn't work out, we'll try it again.
If it does work out, we'll try it again. What is Frosty's favorite Mexican food?
What does a snowman eat, period? I don't know, you tell me.
A burrito.
We just had to get one in today, didn't we? All right, it's an hour later. Timer just went off. Woo-hoo. Well, it smells good. Let's try a little piece. Maybe too hot to eat. Oh, you're gonna like that.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
And that's something.
Isn't that something? Wow, that is good.
Let's do this again.
Let's do this like on a regular basis. Don't ruin your lunch. We got more cooking to do.
This is my breakfast. Our last thing for Christmas Day, we booked a sailboat tour in order for us to see the St. Augustine lights from the water, which is supposed to be amazing. There's gonna be live music and it's gonna be cold. So we're just gonna bundle up. We didn't care what we look like. We're just gonna bundle up and have a good time.
So we're gonna go out on the boat, we're gonna check out some Christmas lights and take you guys along with us, but we're gonna go ahead and close it out right here and we'll see you guys on the highway. To do that, you can jump on it anytime. Is this self-lighting? Probably not. They measure things like aluminum. They measure things like aluminum, chromium, iron, copper, lead, something I can't pronounce, nickel, manganese, silver. It's common to see I'm going to start over.